so for this one, make sure you pay close attention. This is the most difficult that this type of problem is going to get. Okay? So let's look at this. Right now, just looking at it, I don't see any opposites. I don't see any numbers that I can easily multiply to get opposites. So I'm going to have to make some changes. Okay? First of all, you want to work with the smaller numbers. So which numbers are smaller, the x terms or the y terms? The x's, right? You got a 3 and a 2. Over here you have a 2 and a 5. So let's work with the x's. So my goal is to make these opposites. So what I'm looking for is the least common multiple. You learned that in middle school. The least common multiple. Anybody remember what the least common multiple is of 3 and 2?
1.
That's the factor. What's the least common multiple?
6.
6. It's the smallest number that they both go into. Get it? So how do you get, what do you have to multiply 3 by to get 6?
2.
Okay, so let's multiply this whole equation by 2. What's 2 times 3x?
6.
6x. 2 times 2y.
4.
4y. Don't forget your variables. And 2 times 17. Because we're going to use our calculators.
This is like a really different way to do it.
34.
Okay, don't answer.
Okay, so now we still want to get 6 because we want opposites, but we don't want positive 6, we want negative 6. So what should I multiply to make this a negative? Negative 3, good. So negative 3 times 2x gives you negative 6x. Negative 3 times positive 5y is minus 15y. Make sense so far? You did that?
Yeah.
Sure? Okay. Negative 3 times 26.
Negative 78.
Thank you. Negative 78. So now, you have 2 equations and you have opposites, so we can work with that. Which ones are going to cancel?
Y's.
The opposites.
The x, and then the 6.
Right. The 6x and the negative 6x.
Where'd you get the 3 from?
Here?
Yeah. No, on the bottom.
Here?
Yeah.
We made it up. Remember, you can multiply whatever number you want as long as it gives you an opposite. So we needed negative 6. So we needed to make whatever this is, we needed to multiply it to get negative 6. You get it? Okay, so the x's cancel because they're opposites. What does this become? The 4y and minus 15y. Negative 11y, good. 34 and minus 78. Negative 44, thank you. Now what do I do?
Then you divide.
Good, divide by? Divide both sides by negative 11. These cancel. You get y equals positive 4. Very good. Now everything's the same. You found one answer. How do you find the second variable?
Pick one.
Let's pick one. Which one do you want to pick?
The top one.
Top one. They're both positive, so it doesn't make a big difference. So 3x instead of y, we're going to put 4 equals 17. What should I do first to start solving that?
Oh, times 2 and 4.
Good. 2 times 4 is?
8.
Okay, now you got a 2-step equation. What should you do?
Add 8. I mean, minus 8.
Right. They added, so you subtract. You always do the inverse operation. 17 minus 8 is 9. Last step. Divide both sides by 3. Very good. And you get x equals. So how do I write my final answer? Good. 3, 4, not 4, 3. Good.